Hello, this is Matt Dubin, Washington State personal injury attorney, and I'm back with FAQ Friday number 8. Just a reminder, FAQ Friday is for you. It's your opportunity to get any questions that you have regarding car accidents, auto insurance, the civil justice system, insurance claims, anything regarding injuries or claims, to get those questions answered. So again, just like always, post your questions on our page or in response to this video, and we'll see them and we'll answer your question in a future FAQ Friday video. Today, I am going to preempt the questions, and I am going to address a topic that I see come up over and over again with clients, which is road rage. The roads in the Seattle area and really all over Western Washington are increasingly congested, and government policy both in Seattle and Greater King County has been to discourage people from driving their cars by reducing available lanes of traffic and creating horrible bottlenecks. So for those of us who are still driving, it can create a really frustrating situation. Problem is, you are still responsible for your actions, even if you're frustrated. Hi, June. Thanks for joining. Feel free to share the video on your page. And if you've got a question right now about car accidents or auto insurance, go ahead and post it, and I'll try and answer it today. Meanwhile, what I'm talking about right now is road rage, and we see it all the time. Traffic is backed up. You could be sitting at a certain intersection for a long time. I actually just drove my car from First and Pike to my office here at Fifth and Pike, and it took more than a half hour. The city has actually taken 3 lanes of traffic and narrowed it down to 1. So the right lane is buses only, the middle lane is for cars, and the left lane's a bike lane. And where there is traffic allowed, it's left turn only. So what's happened is you've got cars feeding into Pike Street from both directions on the cross streets, and when the light turns, pedestrians are walking, the traffic's not going anywhere. There's 1 lane of traffic. You could literally be sitting on Pike Street, heading eastbound, for 40 minutes and not get anywhere. And that's pretty much what happened to me. So I'm pretty frustrated right now. But no matter how frustrated you are, when you're operating a motor vehicle, you're responsible for your actions. The fact that you are angry with traffic, or because some yahoo cut you off and maybe flipped you off also, and you might feel you're justified in being angry, but you're controlling a motor vehicle, which literally could be a deadly weapon. And you've got to be careful. Even more so, you've got to watch out for other people on the road. You know, as the population here in Western Washington grows, people just seem to be a little bit more angry. There's less tolerance for other people. There's less patience overall. People are edgy and irritable and angry. And you need to be super defensive when you're operating your vehicle, or even if you're walking on the street, because people do get so angry that they snap and lose control. And I see it all the time here in my practice, where cars are getting rammed, or people are just disregarding traffic and trying to dart through gaps that are too small, and people are getting hurt. That's right, June, defensive driving for the win. I'll add that hashtag to this post. You've got to be defensive. And while I'm talking about defensive drivers, we represent a lot of motorcycle riders as well. And, you know, drivers of cars who hit motorcycles, they always say, well, I didn't see him. He came out from nowhere. He just appeared from nowhere. Well, guess what? Motorcycles aren't just appearing from nowhere. They're sharing the road with us, and so are bicycles and pedestrians. So it's on us to pay attention. But if you are operating a motorcycle or a bicycle, or you're a pedestrian, or you're driving a car on the road, you've got to watch out for yourself, because it's getting really scary out there, people. Look, I'm a personal injury attorney. I make a living off of making these claims against insurance companies on behalf of my injured clients. I dream of a world where I would be out of business because there are no more injuries. There's nothing that would make me happier than an end to all motor vehicle injuries. But with the way things are going here in Seattle and King County and up in Everett and Snohomish County and all of Western Washington, things are just getting worse. And watch out for yourself. Know in advance what to do if you are in an accident, and you can check that out on my website. We've got that information available. If you want to get a free copy of my book, Maximizing Your Injury Claim, you can get that on the website too. Thanks so much for tuning in, June. Share it with your friends, and if you think of a question before next week, go ahead and post that question and I'll get it to you. Thanks again. And for everybody else, be careful out there. Know what to do if you're in an accident. Make sure you have good insurance. And if you have any other questions, or you know somebody who you think might have a claim, or you're putting your kids on your car insurance, you want to know what kind of coverage to get, or anything else, go ahead, post those questions in response to this video, and I will make sure to answer them in the very next FAQ Friday. Hey, Andrea, thanks for joining. I'm just wrapping up, but if you have a question, I can address it. Otherwise, if I don't see one, I will catch you next time as well. And from me and from all of us here at the law offices of Matthew Dubin, be safe, and I'll see you next Friday. Thanks.